Hello everyone, Justin G here back again with you. We are back to unbox the 3 signed albums that came in yesterday for Twice's This Is 4. And actually I got an email and a text. I didn't even realize that I had signed up for texts saying that the once fifth generation fan club membership package should be coming in sometime middle of next week. So I will probably do an unboxing video for that as well, although that might be on Patreon. I'm not sure yet, but for the generic general albums, I'm happy to do them here on YouTube. Speaking of Patreon, just $1 a month. If you'd like to join, I'll have a link for that below as well. And I've got almost 500 Twice reactions over there, and I do take requests, some of which I plan to get to this weekend. But in the meantime, I want to see who I have for the signed here, and I'm halfway trying to block the light here. I'm trying a little bit of a different angle with my seating here because I'm sure that is absolutely annoying. And as always, I apologize for my setup. Hopefully I will have a better way to do this at some point or another. I'm not just going to do the signed stuff. I'm going to do the entire, thing here and see what I get, with photo cards and everything like that in each album. So here we go with the first one. Yeah, I got one of each version, by the way. Hopefully the signed is the last thing that I pull out. I don't know if it will be or not. Looks like... Let me make sure I've got everything out here. It looks like it's not going to be the last thing. I'm going to skip the posters. Trying to hide it as best I can because I can't tell who it is just yet. Let's see. Cool, I got the Geo like pop-out stand thing, so very happy about that. That was the first, no, the blue was the first outfit that we got. I'm going to flip this over. Whoever this is, it looks like they signed on the front because I cannot see a signature on the back. So I hope I did not get something that is unsigned. I hope I didn't, but we've got Geo here. I almost think that that's a duplicate, and it's the only Geo that I've gotten so far. Jungyeon, Dubu, Mina, and Chewy. So let me make sure that that's Mina there. Again, guys, I apologize for the lighting and everything. Yeah, it looks like Mina. I think that that's the duplicate Geo that I had from the albums that I pulled last week. Okay, so I'm really hoping that I get a signature on the front of this. I was, a friend of mine does a lot of sports cards, pulls, and unboxing, and he even participates in some of the breaks for specific teams. And he showed me something where somebody had a signed that didn't get a signature on it, and it was like really, really low number, like 20 or less. So I'm hoping that there's a signature on the front of this because I'd read somewhere that all of them signed on the back, but Chewy signed on the front. So very happy about that. That is where I absolutely prefer the signatures to be. I would think that everybody would prefer the signatures be on the front. So I'm thrilled to have Chewy there. Our beautiful Maknae, and I've said before, probably the most perfect beauty I've ever seen in my entire life. She's just completely flawless. Like it's unbelievable how beautiful that young lady is. So that is the first one there. I'm trying to keep this stuff halfway organized because I am piling up on the stuff that I have here at my house and in my bedroom. It's really starting to run out of room for things. But moving on to the second album here, I'm trying to get this going as quick as I can here. Already 4 minutes into the video and just one album done, but these should hopefully go a little bit faster. And again, I'm going to try to hold off until the end to see who the signed is. The only problem with that, holding off until the end, is that if I see the signature on the back, I might recognize it. I just don't know. I think I see, and it's interesting too. Okay, we've got Mina on the pop-up here. It's interesting too because I can tell this thing is blocking the postcard that is signed behind it, but I can see the feet, and it's the blue outfit. It's the blue outfit that all 9 of the girls are for one of the concepts, and it's this concept right here, and I can see the feet because I can see the toes and the heels. But the Chewy one, see, I thought that they did the sign in a different concept. So, Jungyeon, Sana, Momo, Chaeyoung. I think that's a duplicate. Chaeyoung and Nyan, our beautiful bunny Unny. So those are the photo cards, and let's see who the signature is. It is Nyan, and of course it is signed on the back, as I had heard again that all of them basically were. So somehow or another, I thought that they signed a different. I thought that they had signed a different concept, but I'm sure that all of it would be lined up. I'm sure that they would all sign from the same photo shoot. So that's a little bit silly for me to think because I just saw Chewy in the blue. Just saw her 10 seconds ago. So that's silly on my part. I apologize. But that's 2 right there. I got the youngest and the oldest. All right, I got the youngest and the oldest in my first 2 albums. Can I get the one in the middle? Can I get the one in the middle, which would be Gio? Gio is the middle-aged in the entire group. So can I get Gio here? Can I get the middle-aged member in my final signed album here? And there are still signed albums available the last time that I checked, late last week or maybe even early this week, on the Twice Shop website. So if you're in America or you know somebody that will buy it for you in America, go and scoop some up and see what you can get. See if you can get your bias or, maybe your bias wrecker, something like that. By all means, give it a shot. I almost think there's still some strategy signed as well, but I have everybody that I'm looking for from strategy, so I personally won't be going for that one. All right, so we got the Nyan pop-up. And let me trying to not spoil myself on who I have on the side. We have Dubu here, Chaeyoung, Sana, Mina, that's a duplicate from the first signed album that I had, and Chewy. I almost think that that's a duplicate that I had from my first set of pulls as well. And for the signed, I almost think it's Jungyeon, but they all do look like it's Gio. Oh boy, I can't. You guys heard me pull the plastic off of this and throw it to the sides. First time opening it, and I told y'all after I got Chewy and Nyan both, I thought, what if I get the middle-aged members? So here it is, and I could not be happier about that. She signed on the back, but I kind of understand why she signed on the back, at least for one of them, because there was a little clip that came out on like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, I think Instagram as well, where it showed her signing the back of it, and she actually put like twice Gio on the back of it, but they wouldn't want to reveal the front of this. So I can kind of understand why she signed the back of that one. I was hoping that she would sign the front of the others. I'm going to have to get some protective casing for all of these. Why was I about to say that I was only going to get protective casing for this one? Because she's my favorite human being in the world ever. But I can't believe that I got Gio. This is the first time that I have gotten Gio in my actual polls. Maybe since Ready to Be. I think since Ready to Be. With Youth, I didn't get her. A friend sent me that. And then Strategy, I didn't get her. I had to buy that off of eBay. So this is the first time I have pulled a signed Gio since Ready to Be. So it's been a while, but thrilled at that. Can't believe that I can't get over the fact that just worked out. I got the youngest, and then I got the oldest, and then I got the one in the middle. So someday I do plan on getting the other 6. Don't know how soon I'm going to do that. Maybe when the house sells. I don't know. I don't know how much money I'm just going to be throwing at things whenever the house sells, because I obviously want to save up for my next purchase. But If you guys got some signed albums, I want to know who you ended up with for your signatures. I hope that this was a little bit better with me covering the lighting a little bit. Let me know about that in the comments as well. Again, I apologize that you have to sit here and look at my face the entire time that I open these up, but this is just the best that I can do right now. I've tried different angles with things, and I can't just like suspend my camera in a certain place and still have good lighting. I don't have great lighting where I'm at. But hopefully all of that will improve at some point. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here on this one. I want to know what you guys got in your signed albums if you got them. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. Jesus loves you. I love you. We'll see you in the next video. And I hope you have a great day.